Good morning, son. Hope you're doing well today. Good morning, everybody. It's Nonnie. I'm back. I told you that I was going to finish up doing the Smoky Mountains and hiking from Tennessee, from Dennis Cove up to Damascus, Virginia. I did that, and now it's time for me to try and do Virginia. I honestly thought the last video I did was my last video. I've had a chance to heal. I worked very, very hard with physical therapists, doing exercises, and restarting my training to be able to go back on the AT. And I'll be going back very soon to try and accomplish Virginia if my feet will let me. I've been training for months, and I started off with just being able to walk slowly, and then increasing my distances. I started off increasing my pack weight. I started off with just an empty pack, and then went to 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 12 pounds, 19 pounds, and 28 pounds. I'm currently up to 28 pounds and 12 miles oh, there's a deer. Hold on just a minute. What a treat this morning. Got a little sidetracked with the deer. What an awesome thing for me to see this morning. It has not been easy. Even on the days when my feet wanted to cooperate. What month is it? It's August. That was during June and July. I'm telling you, that was hard. The humidity, the heat, the deep south. Didn't go so well on a few days. Several days I came home, had to lay on the bathroom floor next to the air conditioner vent, cool off and go back out. But I did it. I guess it was through sheer stubbornness on my part. I am determined I am going to go back and finish Virginia. Y'all know how long the state of Virginia is? That's the longest state on the AT to hike. I have already hiked to Damascus, Virginia, and I have already hiked from Snickers Gap, Virginia into Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. The distance I need to make up is from Snickers Gap, Virginia to Damascus, Virginia. I believe that's 534 miles, and I think it's going to take me 2.5 months to do. I will not have hiker's legs when I start. That will take a while for me to get, and so I will be starting off with 9 to 10 mile days and then increasing my mileage as the days go by. Stacy plans on coming to visit me about halfway through my journey. What am I concerned about? Well, of course, my feet are in the back of my mind, but I've done everything I can for my feet, so there's nothing else I can do. Not having hiker's legs, but that will come in time, so I'm not really concerned about that. That's in the back of my mind as well. Rattlesnakes, I've been studying far out from Damascus to basically Harpers Ferry, and lots of rattlesnakes, lots of snakes. And the big one, and it is something that I'm quasi-worried about, is water. Everything is pretty dry right now. I have studied far out and read literally hundreds and hundreds of comments on water and the difficulty in finding it and having to carry water for long distances. I'm going to have to carry quite a bit of water. Water is heavy, and while I did get my pack weight down to 28 pounds, which I was really, really proud of, I have to add 7 more pounds to it for my water, which is a bummer. But it's the way it is. If I want to go, that's what I have to do. So my pack is going to be pretty heavy, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to carry the weight and do my best. What else has happened? I haven't done a video since the last one you saw on YouTube. This is the first one. I had been training every day, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going out because of the heat and the humidity. However, I came down with what I've never had before. And for those of you that have not had this, you're really not going to appreciate this at all, with a very serious case of chafing. When I say serious, I mean serious. It's taken 15 days for that to heal. Ridiculous. So this is my first test hike after that to make sure that nothing flares up and that everything is going to be okay. I did not realize how painful that can be, and so my heart goes out to all those hikers or anyone that's had to suffer through that before. It is very painful. What has changed since I started retraining? Well, I'm in Hoka Speed Goat 5s. I realize 6s have come out, but I started in the 5s. They've done well, and I don't want to change them, so I bought several pair of Hoka 5s and put them to the side. I was using the sole inserts, which worked very well with my feet. The physical therapist was quasi on board with those. He didn't hate them, but he didn't love them. He wanted me to be in Superfeet green insoles. Green insoles have the hardest strike plate on them, and to protect your fascia, and so I finally went and bought a pair of those, and this is the first day that I'm actually trying them to see how they work. They feel fine. I cannot tell a difference in the way that they feel between the soles and these, and so I think these inserts are going to be great. He just wants more protection on my fascia for when I'm walking on roots and rocks. I'm going to pause here and just put in a little insert about my shoes and my insoles so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, these are the Hoka Speed Goat 5s that I'm going to be wearing, and they have worked really, really well. These are I think these are the Ceramic Lake version. And so the other thing I'm going to be using are these Superfeet green, the color green. And this is the plate that's on the bottom that Stefan, my physical therapist, told me about. And these are made for people that have a high arch. And so not only do I get the arch support here, but I also get the rock plate protection for my fascia. And these are the socks that I'll be wearing, these Injinji socks. They work well for me. They keep me from getting blisters, and I've been really happy with them. In addition to that system, I also put this on my heels before I get ready to go, and this keeps me from getting blisters on my heels. I previously talked to you about how I lock my shoelaces, and that is the mechanism that I use to keep my heels locked down where they don't slip while I'm walking. The last thing I want to talk to you about is this. This is a pretty important product, as I have recently learned with a very serious case of chafing. And so I have been using this, and this has worked very well to keep me from getting a rash. And we'll just leave it at that. If you don't want a tiki torch on fire between your legs and you're having a problem with friction, this is a good alternative. Inspiration and encouragement. Man, have I received lots of inspiration and encouragement from you all. I hope that you will decide that you're going to continue on this journey with me. And my mission and vision is still to encourage and inspire others. So for those of you that have not watched my channel before, I love to encourage others and hopefully try to inspire them to come on, get off the couch, walk to the mailbox, do something, be physically active, walk around the block with your sweetheart, hold their hand, or do a hike, swim, bike, aerobics, just something at the house, lift weights, just do something, do anything, but just get physically active. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I love hiking for those that cannot hike for themselves, and with always the thought of disabled veterans and being able to let them know that they are not forgotten, they have value, and that someone is thinking of them. I want to share a few stories with you about encouragement I've received from some of you viewers. Roland, my adopted brother, he inspires me every day. He makes me laugh, and I actually think he's a bit touched, but you know, that's a whole nother story. I really appreciate him. He is a gearhead, he's a hiker, and the whites are in his backyard, can you believe that? And he's constantly giving me tips on something. It doesn't matter if it's hiking, nutrition, gardening, it's, you know, it's always something. And he's a riot. He cracks me up. And Lynn in Macon, she is so sweet. She's one of the sweetest women that I've ever met. I've actually gone to meet her, and we had to spend the night, and it was awesome. She is an incredible, incredible human being, and I appreciate her so much. Dawn has been also a great encourager. Shannon, the girl that does my hair, she's always interested in what's going on, asking me stories and encouraging me. She wants me to write a book, which I think is ridiculous, so I don't think I'm going there, but she's been trying to get me to do that. Elkie, I tell you, Elkie and I have kind of been through it this year. I was going to go over to Germany and hike with her over the Alps and into Italy, and it was going to take us 6 weeks to do that. I was really excited about going, and so was she, but circumstances came up for both sides of our families where that trip had to be postponed, so that's a possibility next year as well. Elkie and her 3 children, her girls, are incredible. I've gotten to know them better and better, and I enjoy her so much. She is an avid hiker, and we share lots of information about gear, but also the difference in countries and cultures and raising children. It's just, she's been an incredible, incredible encourager. Nobo Nana, she is a woman who decided that she was going to hike the AT this year and has done an incredible job. She had to come off trail. She was so close because she got Lyme disease. this year, and my heart broke when I found out about that, but she has inspired me. There's a beautiful young woman in California who had never hiked before, got a couple of her friends to join her, and she has hiked. They had a wonderful time. They're going to be hiking in October. They are going to be hiking Havasupai Falls. What an adventure. If you all do not know about Havasupai Falls, that is one outstanding place. It's on an Indian reservation. It's on a lottery system to be able to do it. It is incredible. I am so proud of her. There have just been so many. It's just been overwhelming and touched my heart in an incredible way. So for those of you that are watching that have never gone on a hike, never gotten out and been active, or you used to be and you have been sitting around and have been apathetic or just haven't had the opportunity to go, I want to ask you, please get off the couch. Please go do something. Do something, be active, and appreciate the beauty of nature. The peace that it provides, the cleansing, the healing that it provides. You will be so proud of yourself when you do it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So here's my last tidbit of news. If I do well in Virginia and my feet don't give me a fit, then I am probably going to restart the AT in 2025 and try again. And it's something I really want to do. So for now, I'm going to close, but I appreciate y'all joining me. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day. Take good care, and I'll see you in my next video.